And we are live with the video, and somewhere we're live with the audio. Oh yeah.
Tales from the Deep, back in the mix.
Fuck yeah, number 18, huh? Is that what it is?
18, 1-8.
Shit.
1-8.
Fuck yeah. Dub game, baby.
Insane.
What word are you looking upon right now as we speak?
I am looking at succeed.
Succeed, ooh. Tell me about succeed, bro.
Okay. So, to come next after an office or position or in possession of an estate. Interesting. To inherit sovereignty, rank, or title. To follow after another in order.
Succeed.
You know, to turn out well.
Huh.
To attain a desired object or end. To pass to a person by inheritance.
Interesting.
To follow in sequence and immediately. To come after as heir or successor. So it's interesting. So, you know, so when you succeed, it's just pretty much just progression. You know, succession of things that come after another.
Hell yeah. That's
whatever that may be. It could be anything.
shit, yeah.
You know, because that's actually what I was gonna bring up was the topic, like what would you consider like success? You know, so that's why I started looking through the dictionary to look up like success, and the first word I seen was succeed. Success is actually a little lower. It says the outcome or result, degree or measure of succeeding, favorable or desired outcome, the attainment of wealth, favor, or eminence, one that succeeds.
You know, it's good to read that. Because, I mean, you know, a lot of people think of success as having to be such a high bar. You know what I mean? But yeah, just saying the definition. Shit, man. Just being alive right now. We're succeeding.
Yeah, bro. It's simple, bro. We're making it day by day, you know, to another day. That's success. You know, it's just little things. You know, we don't even realize what we're even using, what words we're using a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We think so much of them. And then you look at the dictionaries of a lot of these words and you're like, wow, this means something totally different than what I thought, you know, and it gives you a whole new perspective. And that's why I love reading the dictionary, because it gives you like every definition pretty much, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it's always written different in the dictionary than on like online or anything. Have you noticed that?
Always, bro. Always. But then again, too, like, I think the thing is that, you know, the online, it's always, you know, it's constantly updated. Whereas, you know, this thing, it's aged. You know what I mean? It's based off the year it was made. You know what I mean? Off that understanding at that age. Which, yeah, I could totally see.
True.
You know, maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's probably it. But I just, you know, wording is real, like, impactful. You know, like the exact wording that you use.
Okay.
You know, each word, you know, brings it all together, and it plays a part. So, if you change that wording, you know, it just has a whole different effect. The freaking little brat.
Cat's in the cage.
She's like, ooh, she's hiding. Rock around in here. Explore. March. She's on the prowl. Like a lion.
For those who can't see, there's a little guinea pig down there.
Yeah. The guinea pig's not scared though.
Just taking a nap.
Yeah. Taking a nap. But, you know, and I always remember this line this guy said, right, on this rap song. His name is Ender One. It was it's a track called Work.
Oh.
So he said, success is only subject to what you value as sacred. You know? And that made me, that really opened my eyes to seeing like success, you know? Because I opened my eyes, I was like, you know, and I'm successful right now. I reached success, you know, because this is, when I was young, this is all I wanted, right here.
Your own
was
place.
to be able to take care of myself and have my own place, and I got it. I'm like, I'm successful. You know, that's all I ever wanted. Like, I didn't really want too much out of life. And I just wanted to be able to take care of myself, you know, maybe help some people out, my family. That's it, you know?
I get that, man. And I guess, yeah, like, back to my original point, you know, it's like, you know, let me load it real quick. Oh, okay. You know, yeah, you know, success, it's really a lot simpler than people think it is. You know, they really want to have these grand goals and, you know, stuff. And I mean, that's great. Yeah, definitely shoot for those. You know, don't ever not shoot for your dreams. But, you know, yeah, it's a lot easier than people think. You know what I mean? Also, too, it's every goal you have has smaller goals to it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go and want to fight Mike Tyson and expect to win just, you know, without having any training. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's just not something you do. You know, it doesn't work like that.
There's levels, you know, you gotta rise to the levels, you know, and work your way up.
Yeah,
you know, to that point. You know, and that's where it comes in. Success happens when preparation meets opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like T.I. said, he said that on Rhythm and Flow. And it just really stuck with me, you know, because I was like, that's exactly it, you know, because everybody who reaches a high level of success, practice, they all worked, you know, for it. Every single person, you know, and they reached a moment that was the defining moment for their success. So, and they passed that test, and then they leveled up, you know, that way. For instance, like, say if we're artists, so I'll say in like a rapper's perspective, we're an artist. Some big guys come in, maybe some record exec from freaking Interscope, just to say, you know, you're trying to freaking test your abilities, you know, and if you don't show up, you're not gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't prepared enough for that, then you probably aren't gonna. He isn't gonna recognize you as anything. He's probably just gonna look over you. You know, you're gonna really have to show up, especially in this day and age. You know, after what we've seen in music. You know, there's fucking amazing artists out here. So you really gotta show up. You know, in a setting like that. In any setting nowadays. You know, because everything is so advanced, so to such a high degree now. You know, NFL, the NBA, anything that requires high levels of performance, you gotta really practice. You know what I'm saying? And it always comes to a moment where you have to, you know, present your abilities to whoever to prove, you know, that you're ready for this. You know what I'm saying? And then once you prove yourself and you pass the test, boom, you level up, you know? And most people don't even get there, you know, because they don't even try. But the people who do, at least try.
No doubt. Something I kind of believe is like, you know, even if, like so if you get something, yeah, say like, you know, like back to that, what you're saying, that exact, you know, it just pops up on you, and, you know, say you're not even a decent rapper, or, you know, you don't even take pride in your skill, you know, and this is just like a fluke. You know, like you got noticed off of one video you did with one guy and it blew up like crazy. You know, I really think if you don't appreciate or even put in the work, like into the craft and stuff like that, you won't appreciate what you have, you know? And like, I mean, obviously, you know, somebody comes trying to give you a deal, you're going to appreciate that. But I mean, in the long run, you know, in the whole of it, like, appreciate that this person saw your skill, saw your talent, and wanted to give you an opportunity, and they did. And now, because of that opportunity, you're allowed to be on a grandest stage, making money, supporting your family, enjoying your life. And like, you know, if you don't really have the respect for, you know, the craft or what it is you're doing, and like, you know, the opportunities that you've been given, you know, I don't think you're really even, you know, fully appreciate what it is you have.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's an interesting thing. You know, and obviously not everybody's like that, but
yeah,
you know, I definitely feel, yeah, you won't be as appreciative as if you've actually put in the time, put in the effort, and see your hard work pay off. rather than, just something random happening to you and it's like a super, super win.
Yeah, that's when it boils down. You gotta do what you love, like, because a lot of people, they'll be in it just for the money or whatever, and it isn't what they love, and it shows through their craft a lot of times, if they actually don't love it, and it's just not for them, and that's okay, and you try to find what you love, and you'll appreciate every single step of the way,
Yeah.
I love my music journey, it's taught me a lot about myself, about life, just about it. Like, it teaches me every day,
Oh yeah.
Every day I show up for it and freaking learn something new, with my music, with what I could do with my, with my creativity or with what I know,
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that's beautiful, to be a lifelong learner. That's what it should be. Like, 'cause you're never gonna know everything. That's just a fact.
For real.
Never. You're not gonna know everything.
Every day is something new.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never know what's gonna happen tomorrow, or if it's even gonna come.
Yeah, shit. Die in your sleep. Fucking plane crash out of the sky. Kill you in your sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God forbid, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's possible. I like probability. Life's all probability. You know what I mean? There's a chance.
I think of everything.
Once you know what's possible, bro, you can't be surprised by the impossible. In my opinion, that's how I look.
No, that's what it said in this book too. That Return of the Warriors. It talked about that freaking, that a warrior always prepares for everything, so then he's not caught off guard in a situation that something unexpected happens. He plans for that, plans for the expected. So yeah, that's definitely, it's realistic, to be that way.
Yeah, because life isn't, it's nothing set in stone.
Yeah, exactly, man. So you just gotta be, gotta be ready, be alert,
No doubt.
on your toes.
Always. You stay ready, you gotta get ready.
Exactly.
Shit.
Exactly. You learn.
Yeah, dude. I love, back to the 48 Laws of Power.
Oh, nice.
Man, dude. Fucking, it's great. I love this history. I love, like, makes me want to do a lot more history and research studies, because, like, just seeing the way that these laws, that this guy's saying work has, or has been applied, retroactively to these, things that these people have done. And I mean, it's just interesting, just to think that, I mean, clearly it's never as simple as just, these 48 laws that every human lives by, and that's it, but, it's interesting to see that these are patterns that humans do exhibit, and it's time and time again, and it's different people, and it's, it's usually those who have the power, and it's wild that, like, yeah, people who have the power, or want power, will resort to this, or do this again and again to get power. And they know it, and this is how they'll get it, because it works, and it's like, interesting stuff.
It is interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. Fucking power, man. Why can't we all have the power?
Power is an interesting thing, and
yeah, man.
how do you feel about power? How do you see power? Look it up.
Let's look it up. How do I see power? Well, I mean, it's definitely an important dynamic. That's for sure. I don't necessarily think there should be powerful and powerless. You know what I mean? But there definitely should be leaders. There needs to be leaders. And like, I just asked the question, why don't we all have the power? Because I think some people do not deserve power. Honestly, there are some people who do not deserve power, like true power. Like commanding people around and people giving them respect because of, and being able to die for them. Because some people are just, they don't know what to do with it. I'm not saying that I'm like the ultimate knower of power, but there's some people just would like abuse the shit out of power if they had it. Just because That's who they are. And I mean, if you're, say on the opposite end, say you're the receiver of someone's power, like they're a bully, and you get power, you're gonna want to flip that around and be a bully too. You want to feel that, maybe not even to everybody, but just that person. Like you have the power now. He's not the one in control. You are, and because of that, people are gonna do certain things. And I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, power's a trick, bro.
Oh yeah.
Power. So, the definition: ability to act or produce an effect.
Ability to act or produce an effect.
That's the first one. It says ability to get extra base hits.
Son of a bitch. See what I tell you, bro? Timed as fuck. It's like an 80s fucking textbook and shit. Oh, read that again just so everybody knows. Read it louder.
Ability to get extra base hits.
Power.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Capacity for being acted upon or undergoing an effect. Legal or official authority, capacity or right. That's like what we were talking about.
To get extra base hits, they're probably talking about baseball.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's that's our perception. Our perception, man, it's a fucking crack.
Fucking base hit.
Possession of control, authority, or influence over others. So that's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's the kind of power we're talking about.
Yeah.
But
It's wrong.
yeah, I mean, but he is.
This has a long ass freaking definition.
Yeah, bro, power is varied.
Yeah, some words are really long. I noticed the shorter the word usually, longer.
Interesting.
Power's been being used for many years, especially by women.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Even in the books like 48 Laws of Power and The Art of Seduction talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I don't think it's, yeah, everybody use it. Power's there.
Yeah.
If you can, like I'm saying, if you can get a hold of it, you're gonna use it.
I think today it's more positive things. A little bit, but
Let me finish reading this. One having such power. A sovereign state. A controlling group. Establishment.
Power.
Oh yeah, often used in the phrase powers that be. Powers that be. Yeah, we see you. They make themselves known. You see that? They want you. Yeah, they want us to know. And they're like, we're here. We're sovereign.
Sovereign?
Sovereign?
you said sovereign.
It's
Yeah,
like
that means it's like independent.
Sovereign means
leaders, yeah.
completely set apart.
Yeah.
Completely set apart.
Like a sovereign citizen.
Force of armed men.
Sovereignty.
A large number or quantity.
Power? I'm gonna send a power to your house.
Yeah. I'll send a large quantity of people to your house. A power force.
It's fucking Power Rangers. Shit.
Physical might.
Hmm.
Mental or moral efficiency.
Interesting.
Political control or influence.
Power.
No, what did it say on the last one?
Oh, mental or physical?
Mental or moral efficiency. Political control or power, or political control or influence. Order of angels. Interesting.
Power. The power.
See celestial hierarchy, he says.
Ha! Order of angels.
Yeah, check that out.
Fucking sick.
Alright, I'm gonna read through these last few definitions. I'm not gonna read the synonyms. There's a lot. The number of times as indicated by an exponent that a number occurs as a factor in a product. The product itself. Yes, power.
To the power.
2 to the second power. 2 to the second power. I know. For the math nerds. So I haven't done math in forever.
That's squared, right?
Yeah.
5 squared is 10.
2 to the second power is 4.
Did that shit ever get talked about in like the book about Pythagoras and all that? Like the
like how they made numbers?
yeah, but like they talk about like making exponents and shit too.
I think they did.
That's
I'm pretty sure like it was the Arabics who made
yeah.
algebra.
Yeah, alcohol, algebra, alchemy,
Alchemy.
all them L's, bro.
Al. It says cardinal number 2. A source or means of supplying energy, especially electricity. Motive power. The time rate at which work is done or the energy emitted or transferred. Magnification. Scope. The probability of rejecting the null hypothesis in a statistical test when a particular alternative hypothesis happens to be true. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. That's it.
I mean, it all makes sense. It's like, wow. It's a very versatile word.
Yes, as you can see. Then there's probably so many other ways to really view power. You know. I really want to check out that celestial hierarchy though. I want to see what it's talking about.
Let's see celestial hierarchy.
Yeah, let's see that. See celestial hierarchy.
The angels, the archangels.
Right?
That stuff's sick, honestly. Like, not in like bad, but like
Yeah.
awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's hard.
I know. I think it was my coworker. I told him, I was like, that's sick. He goes, ooh. I was like, what? I was like, that's good. I was like, that's like tight. It's cool.
Like, what? Like, this is sick.
I was like, bro, you're really not from the hood. I was like, I'm the hood. I'm in front of the hood. I'm like, no, you're behind the hood.
That's stupid.
No, because he always talks about, how he lives next to like these apartments. You know, he has a house, whatever. Like all these houses are like on this side are all super nice, and then they're like these apartments aren't as nice, you know. So he's like, I got the hood in my backyard.
Stupid.
It was funny. A lot of CHs. Dang.
Conversations with coworkers. It's always fun.
Almost there.
Armor.
Get it.
Celestial
Right
hierarchy.
above it. Yes. A traditional hierarchy of angels. Hold on. A traditional hierarchy of angels ranked from lowest to highest into the following 9 orders. Angels, archangels, principalities, powers, virtues, dominions, thrones, cherubim, and seraphim.
What? Oh my god.
I've heard of a lot of these.
I have not.
I have not heard of a lot of these either.
Huh. Wow.
So this is interesting.
That is interesting. So that's the celestial hierarchy. I'll read it one more time.
A traditional hierarchy of angels ranked from lowest to highest in the following 9 orders. Angels, archangels, principalities, powers, virtues, dominions, thrones, cherubim, and seraphim.
Okay. Wow. That's pretty wild.
Are you looking it up?
No, I had to stop because it stopped recording after you talked for some weird reason. Yeah, that's sick as shit. Did you know about the hierarchy of the angels?
A little bit.
It's interesting that there's nine ranks. That's interesting too. The nine is the mastery.
Yeah, 9. It's interesting. You know, I really thought it was a different order. I really thought it was gonna be different. The order.
That's interesting.
I thought archangels were the highest.
Yeah.
What does it say on there?
Seraphim.
Yeah, seraphim. Let me see how this goes. Let me see. Put my eyes on this. Right here. Right here. Celestial sphere. Celestial hierarchy. Huh. Yes, sir.
It says from lowest to highest. So it goes
Seraphim.
Angels, archangels.
Well, then who the hell was there ever a seraphim?
Yeah, I've heard of seraphim.
Yeah.
I've heard of seraphim. I've heard of cherubim. Like cherubim are like the protectors. They like
Are they actually
they're like
names?
supposed to be around God.
Are those the names of them? I wonder. What if that just becomes your name? Yeah. Because only one
Seraphim.
reaches that rank, and then when that one
It's just
descends or whatever,
seraphim.
then they rise. I'm not a angelologist.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't go to I didn't do angelology as my elective in college.
You didn't go to Regis?
No, I didn't go to Regis.
What's Regis?
Community College of Denver. It's a college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a Catholic college.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Indeed.
Interesting stuff.
Indeed. Religion. Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Ah,
Mm.
man, I'm just getting blown up.
Let's talk. Let's see. Have you ever heard of nothing? Never mind. Hold on. I meant to say.
Yeah, I've never heard of nothing.
I meant to say. Have you ever had like supernatural experiences when you were a kid?
You know, none that I can really point to and say, you know, I can't explain this. You know, and I mean, yeah, not really. You know, like none I can really say for certain, like that I've truly experienced and seen and just was truly taken aback. But I mean, other than, you know, the natural wonders that
Yeah.
fucking cracked my brain open, but
The
yeah.
natural wonders.
I would say that was supernatural, or, you know, just something that I couldn't explain personally, you know, or didn't come to explain later on in life with, you know, foreknowledge.
I feel that. There's still something that I haven't really understood.
What's
Like
that?
there was something when I was a kid. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and I had just hearing all this like noise and like voices in my head, and I didn't know how to stop it. It just like was like just louder and louder, and it reminded me of The Simpsons. You know, and I woke up. I went and tried to freaking talk to my mom. My mom was sleeping. She wouldn't wake up. I was like screaming. I was like, Mom, Mom, Mom. She wasn't waking up. So I just went, and I don't know what happened. You know, like I just laid down. And I don't remember what happened after that. I just like
Interesting.
probably passed out. You know, I just remember waking up the next day like, what the fuck? And it always stuck with me, you know, because I never understood what it was, why it happened.
This wasn't a dream?
Nah, I don't know. Bro, I can't explain it. It was real as fuck. Like, I don't know if it was a dream or what, but I remember hearing these voices in my head, and I was
You remember
running
what they were
through the-
saying?
No, there was just
Talking?
like chatter. There was just like chatter for like, it was like so many people talking at once. It sounded like, you know, and I couldn't understand it. And it was like giving me a migraine. I remember my head was like pulsing. All this chatter, and it was It was a lot. I just remember, you know, and it just reminded me of The Simpsons for fucking whatever reason. I kept thinking about The Simpsons, and I just hear this chatter, trying to wake up my mom. Nobody else is in the house. My mom's sleeping, and then I'm just like, fuck this. I just freaking laid down, and I don't remember after that. I think I just passed out. And it never happened again. I was like, it was only that one time.
Interesting.
And I never been able to explain it.
I wonder.
Man, it's just confusing as shit.
Huh. That'd be something. Experience. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wish I could. I mean,
still
other
don't know.
than that one time when we saw that thing falling from the sky,
Oh, bro.
you know, whatever that was. I'm certain it was probably a parachute or something. I don't know. It could have been anything. Shit.
Bro, I'm pretty sure I had my glasses too.
Oh yeah, we both did.
Okay, so like,
Our eyes were just so dilated, bro. It's like it was all blurry. You're like,
bro, I'm telling you, I don't know what the heck it was. It was like a little puffball in the sky. It looked like a piece of lint.
It was
floating through the
It
sky.
was floating, that's for
A
sure.
little piece of lint. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one either.
Yeah, man.
Remember that time we were like walking through Sunken Gardens, and it was like, dang, this is a real sunken place. We were tripping. You remember that one? We went for like,
Was
like
it just me and you?
Or it was me, you, and Harrison.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we went on
Yeah, we did like that big ass lap
big
around.
ass lap, bro. It was
That was
crazy.
fun.
That was a crazy ass trip.
I enjoyed that.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, it was pretty chilly that night, but yeah, it wasn't that cold. It was cool though.
I barely felt it, bro. I didn't feel none of that.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah,
Y'all
we're
seen that cop too?
playing music.
I know.
Some nerds, some Jurassic 5.
Yeah, that shit was such a memorable time.
Yeah.
It was epic.
Good
I
times.
remember freaking just walking through Sunken Gardens though, and it was like the freaking sprinklers went on, you know? You remember that?
I don't remember that part, but
I'm pretty sure the sprinklers were on, and it was like all super wet.
yeah.
And it was like, I don't know, the sprinklers weren't hitting us. It was weird.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. Yeah, I don't remember much after when we went to the park and then we were there, and that's how I
Just chill.
get. I don't remember how we got back. But I remember when we walked like all the way down to by the river and then came back up. I don't know. First we walked back over, like around, up like 8th, and then we curved back. We went to 7-Eleven, didn't we? Did we stop at 7-Eleven or no? I don't remember. I know we walked around there, and then we went, what, up Broadway? Or no, up 6th? Or like through, I don't know, man. We went all around, but it was tight as shit, bro.
It was insane.
It was a good time.
It was always a lot of good times.
Oh, no doubt. Shout out to Nar the MC.
EMC got some new project coming out.
Yeah, peep
Motion.
that.
You guys gotta stay tuned for that. That'll be tight.
Yeah.
Capital G. Capital G. Yeah.
33. 33.
Oh man.
What a world.
Did you go with that?
No, though. Never that.
Why not?
Because that's sissies. Just kidding, no. I
see.
pride myself
I
on
see.
my bowl loading abilities low.
Oh yeah? He's like, that take time.
Nobody
I
breaks
said
down
it.
a bowl like me. Everyone
I know,
stuffs it
bro.
in there, jams it down the hole and shit, clogs it up.
You guys want to know how to load a bowl? Learn from Isaac. This is using grinder.
I am the grinder.
I am the grinder.
Or grind it really low.
Like I brought my own. I'm not gonna lie though, grinders, you know, useful, especially if like the weed isn't that dry. Yeah, it's not gonna break down. You're gonna have to fucking shred that up. Whew. Critical hit.
Smoking up. It's my turn.
You said critical hit. Critical.
Super effective. Right? Like Pokemon.
Fucking S-class, bro.
Monsoon. Monsoon.
Monsoon. Oh, there's a storm rolling in.
Slowly as we move. Slowly we go. Two colors.
It's fucking ice outside. Man,
Bro.
if you live in Colorado, you know shit's cold right now.
Yeah, right now he's not.
Oh, it's not summer.
Yeah, don't let it hit your skin. Don't let that air hit your skin.
Yeah, bro. Put on a jacket, please, if you can.
It's my skin, when I rose out the road, it's like my skin was going into shock. I got hit just barely. And there was like the slightest wind.
Oh, your hair just jumped up. It's fucking red
Yeah,
as
for
shit.
real. The slightest wind, bro. It's like cutting through my face, man. Like my face area. Oh, it was so cold. I could barely get warm. I like tied up my hoodie. Closed it all almost all small. And it was still cutting through that little hole. I was like, come on, this little bit of wind. It's that little wind, bro, that kills you, I swear. I don't know what it is.
I know, right? No, wind chill's the killer. That's where it's at.
Yeah, that's how it gets so cold, too. Like, last night it was like -2 or something like that.
Someone said it got down. Well, I saw -6, but someone said it got down to like -10.
Dang,
And I mean, fuck.
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro, people just dying out here, man. It's real. Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's kind of, I was, as I was sitting up the other night enjoying myself, I was thinking, like, man, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, from both sides of the family, chose to live here, and this is where they lived. And like, man, this shit is cold, and I can imagine, how cold it has been, or cold it could be, and
Yeah.
it's like, this is the spot. And
spot.
it's cold a lot, and it snows a lot. It's not like it's like, but the funny thing is that we get like a lot of sun, so I mean, even if it's snowing, we get sun, it's
I
like,
know. It's tight.
yeah, it is.
You get it all. You get snow, rain.
Yeah, it's magical.
Yep. And hot, heat.
Yeah, but it's just interesting, that like, people chose to live here, under these conditions. And even like back in the day, like when it wasn't like it is now, like just wood cabins or teepees with these fucking, all these holes everywhere. The wind's
Strategically,
blowing.
it's a good spot, though.
Huh?
Strategically, it's a good spot. It's in the middle of the United States.
It is, yeah. Strategically, no doubt. Yeah, in the middle. Blocked by the mountains. I mean, yeah. Only.
Technically, if you want to get technical, the most protected spot in the world.
Yeah, unless Yellowstone explodes. Then it's not shit.
If you want to talk about the
This whole
nature,
side of the world's gone.
military-wise,
Yeah, no, I can see that. Tactically, it'd be a good spot.
or the most vulnerable.
Just drop a bomb. End it all. There goes your defenses. Shit's stupid, man. Fucking nuclear missiles. Shit.
But it's also like the beginning of the foothills too, so
Yeah, we're still a ways out. We're not like Boulder. Boulder's is the mountain, the bottom of the mountain. Leading right there. So I mean,
or I guess you should say the plains, beginning of the plains.
yeah, I guess right there. I mean, yeah, we go into the plains. Isn't this the plains? I would say it is
Pretty
the plains.
much, yeah.
It's just,
Just covered land.
I mean, it was trees, but shit, we chopped a lot of it down like this over here. You know, the highlands with the woodland trees.
The Highlands.
There's a lot
Highlands
of
Ranch.
That's how you.
There's a lot of landfills though out there in those plains.
Yeah, is that what it's all at?
You know what landfills are? What are they?
With trash. Heaps of trash.
So
Yeah.
they bury it
Yeah.
over and over and over again.
Ugly, yeah. Just turn it up and shit, like mix it.
It's crazy.
I don't know what's off methane and all these gases and shit. And stuff decomposing under the earth.
So.
I mean, yeah, we need to figure out a solution. You know, if you burn it, you know, it just, you know, puts that shit into the air too, and then people breathe it. But I mean,
That's why we're supposed to recycle. But
Yeah.
there's the whole thing about recycling.
yeah, people don't use it enough, and other people are not paying enough. And, it's the thing. If only we'd figured it out by now. But we have to. It's got to be us, though. No one's gonna do it for us.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not us specifically, but you know.
Humanity.
Yes, man needs to figure it out
Us as humanity has to do this.
someday. I think we will.
We will. They're supposed to remove bags. I heard they're supposed to start removing like plastic bags.
Single-use
But
bags.
I don't freaking know when
I don't
they're
know.
gonna do that.
Single-use paper bags. Go back to paper.
They still have them at my store.
I mean, yeah, we still have them. I mean, my store, I don't think it has them.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they'll use. Maybe they'll ask you to bring your own bag.
I know. Well, see, now they don't want you to because
Oh
everything.
yeah, with the COVID.
But I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe in the future we'll have, instead of like people checking you out, just people carrying your groceries to the car for you. That's it.
Who knows?
That's their whole job.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be like
It's all
they make some
robots.
magical, decomposable freaking bag that is eco-friendly and we use those as bags or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
It'd be interesting.
I just don't know what we make it out of. It'd have to be some other than plastic, some type of freaking other material that can hold groceries that's strong.
Hemp bags.
Hemp bags.
Like, what the hell? Where the hemp bags at? Uh-oh. They're gonna shut us down now.
Oh, they already figured it out.
Yeah, uh-oh, shit. We're canceled, though. Shouldn't have
They
said it.
figured out too. Hey, did you know what? There goes the 200 million
Oh, yeah, bam.
off the fucking
Oh, shit. There goes
hemp.
that. Nah.
Nah,
Ziploc
yeah.
bags.
Hemp is a huge solution for a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
Hemp
it's
Ziploc bags.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
Tag that now.
hemp, hemp. Everybody, pass the word on.
yeah.
Let them know.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. We need hemp. We need to tell the government. We gotta tell our senators. Write letters.
Yeah, we should figure this out. Hemp is very versatile. Magical stuff.
No, yeah, man.
We replace paper, save trees.
Bro, it would save the world. Practically.
Good. I can see it.
Especially once it's legalized. Once it's all legalized. If it gets legalized across federally.
That'd be something.
That would be nice.
It's
I
fucking
feel like-
draconian. Alright? It's fucking Roman shit.
Oh yeah.
No, but
We took over like that.
no, but I'm saying that it's sad that it's still like that. You know, that it's Schedule 1. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't
Yeah.
meth. You know, this ain't
Yeah,
fucking
for real.
crack. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. This ain't heroin. You know, like, it
This
ain't.
is- you can function at work on this.
You could, in theory.
We're
I'm just saying, you know, not everybody's
not
the
there
same.
yet, but
You know, not everybody's the same. Some people are, you know, like different. You know, and their experience with weed is always different. Like, you know, maybe if it was your first time and you did that, you know, that probably wouldn't be your best experience ever. You know, but yeah, I definitely see a scenario where that's the thing.
That's funny.
Yeah, no doubt.
You gotta figure everybody at every single dispensary is dope.
Probably, yeah. Every
I would
person at
think
every
if they're
pizza
working
place.
at a dispensary, they're probably smoking weed.
Yeah.
You know?
You think if they work at a pizza place, they smoke weed?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Definitely.
Maybe.
For sure.
I mean, I think, you know, everybody everywhere, you
There
know,
might be cases where, yeah, they don't.
there's
but
people, you know,
it's
smoking
just
weed
the
on the lunch
environment.
break. Or, you know, smoking before or after work. It's what happens. It's just, you know, some people are different, you know.
Some people are medically marijuana licensed, though.
Yeah, some people have license, you know what I mean? They need it. It's their medicine. Which is a real thing, you know. CBD is real. THC, you know, helps a little bit.
It does.
You know, it helps to feel better when you're.
But they, you know, mine's for, I get severe migraines.
Mm.
So, I have to smoke. And also for PTSD. But
Hmm.
migraines, you know, if I smoke a joint, it's gone.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, you know, to some people it helps. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody. You know, and I mean, yeah, you know, everybody's reaction with it is different. You know, like I've heard stories of people completely, you know, freaking out over, you know, a hit or two, and like,
It's the exact opposite for me.
yeah, you know, it's different. You know, some people's perception is different. So I mean, some people are always going to be different when they're interaction with it.
Have you ever had any crazy experiences smoking weed?
But that's why medically it's good to continue progressing on. But also recreationally, because it's obvious you can function better on marijuana than you can on alcohol consumption, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. You know,
Yeah, that's
whenever
alright.
you consume alcohol, it's always.
You're worse off drinking and driving than you are smoking and driving, that's for sure.
There's definitely an argument to be made about things like that.
But
Yeah, it's
I
all
guess
it's
impaired
Schedule
is
1.
impaired, huh?
You know, that's what it is.
Impaired
So.
is impaired. It should not be.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, no, truly, it should not be. It's ridiculous. It's fucking. That's what I'm saying. It's ancient laws, bro, that are so outdated. Like, I think that there should be like an advisory board that looks at all the laws in the state, or even like federally. You know, one everywhere. You know, one for state, locally, you know, federally, looking at the laws. You know, seeing, you know, what is this? Like, is this accurate? Like, how does this hold up today?
Is it
Like-
morally right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, it's okay for a person to shoot his horse if it kicks him, yeah, like in the middle of the street or something. You know what I mean? The Sims, I don't know. That's okay. I mean, I don't know. Fuck, I don't live there. I don't know the scenario, but I mean, you know, old ass laws. You know, for like old ass times, for old problems. You know, things have changed. Times have changed. I think we should look at laws, evaluate, and see what's up. You know what I mean? Like there should be like a board that, you know, does that. You know, like non-politically, non-partisan, just there to look at the laws, see what is, you know, up with it, and see if we should even keep it, and then maybe push that to a vote and put it to the public and see if they'll vote on it. Keep it, let's get rid of it, you know, have people vote, boom, it's done, stays, goes, move on. I mean, it'd be simple, but I mean, that's a whole nother fucking run at Capitol
Pick a new
Hill.
one every year.
Takes years.
They randomly pick.
Hmm?
Like they randomly pick that group of people, but nonpartisan.
Maybe like a jury, you know?
Kind of like in a jury way, but then that,
That'd be cool.
like each year, every state has their own, and then they can each gather all like, you know, after like, you know, like a voting process.
Yeah, definitely like a jury. That'd be, yeah.
But I wouldn't say like a jury though. I would say more like just the process of that, how they just randomly pick people so that you're not like
Yeah.
at any one point getting just these people's opinion on the top. It's everyone's.
Yeah.
But every year you ran it, but you gotta probably meet
I agree.
specifications.
Yeah, that'd be smart. Yeah. That'd be, yeah, something like that. Just to do that, and then, yeah.
You would
figure it
never
out.
be able to rely on one person's opinion. It would be everyone's if you did that every year, and then you just put each one. Probably have to be like a big number though. Probably like 1,000,
1,000 people.
2,000 people, you know, and there would have to be a group of
I
like
guess, huh?
people who really discuss this shit, like at least,
I'd say maybe like 100 people. And then
like a working job,
like
you
50
know.
each,
You don't think that little bit? You think that little?
Well, I mean,
I'm thinking at least 1,000. Because you gotta think of a mass population.
yeah, but I mean, maybe like 200 then. Because, I mean, you need just a sample. You can't like literally go around and get
Randomly
everybody.
200 from 52 states every year?
No, from every like state or something, or like every
Yeah.
City.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
cities.
thinking like
Every
city.
city. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking like but I mean in the
Yeah,
if you're
get
doing,
down to the nitty gritty actually, yeah. 'Cause
if
that's
you're
what
doing
it's
like
all
a state, yeah, definitely.
I agree. There you go, yeah. That'd be tight.
I would. But
Mm.
we don't have that. But I mean, I guess we should advocate for it. We should run to the hill and
Hold on, what is that?
Right, right,
push our dreams. Yeah, write our senators and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's it for another day. And maybe we should cut it off here. No. Well, it's been fun, brother.
It's been great. It's been well. Everyone, to you, power and success. We wish.
Hell yeah. Peace and love, always.
Holy Trinity.
That's what it be. Peace and love for eternity.